Hi there, my name is Ilse and in this video I'm going to explain to you how the Tpack model works. This model is a framework used to describe the relationship between technology, teaching pedagogy and content knowledge. Lecturers can help this framework to help them identify knowledge they might need to focus on to be able to teach effectively with technology. There are three domains in this model: the content knowledge, the pedagogical knowledge and the technological knowledge. These three domains overlap in several ways, and in the middle, where everything comes together, there is the technological, pedagogical and content knowledge, the Tpack, which leads to truly meaningful, deeply skilled teaching with or without technology. And yes, sometimes it is also without technology. Because it is not the intention to use ICT to improve the technology, but to enhance the teaching of the students. And sometimes that is better without any technology. The Tpack model originated in 1986, the PCK model, pedagogical knowledge and content knowledge. A good teacher knows how to combine professional knowledge with didactic knowledge. In 2006, Misha and Köhler added technological knowledge to the model, and the Tpack model was born. This stands for technological, pedagogical and content knowledge. A good teacher knows how to combine the subjects, content, the knowledge of didactics and technological knowledge into meaningful, valuable education. These three things need to be balanced. The Tpack model thus describes the knowledge and skills that a teacher needs to master. But first things first, I will first explain to you the different domains. First, there is the content knowledge. This is the knowledge of subject content such as concepts, theories, ideas and models. What do you want your students to learn? What are your learning goals? The content of a program about history differs from the content of a program about astrophysics. Then there is the pedagogical knowledge. This is the teacher's knowledge about the processes and practices or methods of teaching and learning. The knowledge and practice of teaching and learning that an educator can use, such as classroom management, taxonomies, planning and assessment. Ways of interaction, ways of instruction and ways of working together, assignments and games. The didactics are tailored to the subject content as well as possible, so the student can learn best, for example by holding a group discussion to learn to form a vision. After the pedagogical knowledge comes the technological knowledge. Knowledge about certain ways of thinking about and working with technology, tools and resources. This includes understanding information technology, being able to apply it and recognize when information technology can assist or impede the achievement of a goal. Technology can be used for presenting, communication, studying, research, practice and creative shaping. It is important as a teacher to know what ICT possibilities there are and how they can influence students' learning. How best to use ICT in the didactics to convey the specialist content as well as possible. The context is also a factor of influence that should not be forgotten. For example, the infrastructure that is available, what the target group is and whether this target group has sufficient ICT knowledge, what vision the institution has on the use of ICT in education and whether you are knowledgeable enough to use it yourself. Now we know what the three domains are about. In short, there is the content knowledge, basically the learning goals you want to achieve with the students. Then there is the pedagogical knowledge. What kind of didactics are you going to use to achieve those learning goals? And the third domain, the technological knowledge. What can technology assist or impede the achievement of a goal and enhance the learning of the students? As you can see in the Tpack model, the domains overlap. Content knowledge overlaps with technological knowledge and pedagogical knowledge. Pedagogical knowledge overlaps with content knowledge and technological knowledge, and so on. So now I will explain what these areas mean. The pedagogical content knowledge. This type of knowledge links together the pedagogical and content knowledge to bring about learning that is built upon strong subject knowledge and teaching and learning strategies. This knowledge is all about using specific didactics and pedagogy for a specific subject or specific content. For instance, learning how to present a topic doesn't go well with only reading about it. It needs practice. The second overlap is the technological content knowledge. The technological content knowledge is about an understanding of the way technology and content influence and constrain one another. It is important to master more than just the subject matter, but also to have a deep understanding of the way the subject matter can be changed by the application of particular technologies. Which technologies are best suited for addressing subject matter learning, and how content dictates or perhaps even changes the technology. And then the third overlap, the technological pedagogical knowledge. This is all about understanding how teaching and learning can change when you use certain technologies in particular ways. Knowing when to use a range of tools and their appropriateness within different pedagogical designs and strategies. And now the final part, where it all comes together in the center of the model. The technological, pedagogical and content knowledge. As a teacher, you need to know all about your subject, about pedagogy and about technology, but also about the technology that supports your chosen pedagogy to reach your learning goals within the subject, and that enhances learning of the students. It is a meaningful, deeply skilled teaching with or without technology, for this can sometimes also be the best choice. It is not having knowledge about the three domains individually, but to let them work together to bring about the best technologically and pedagogically sound learning based on a deep understanding of subject matter. Now you know all about the Tpack model and its components. There is one more thing that is of influence, and that is the context. And what I mean by context is, for instance, the resources that are available to you. Do you have enough tools available to use? Is there a budget available? The group of students is also very important. Do they already have experience with some kind of technology in their lessons? Do they have the right equipment at home? What is the prior knowledge in this area from the students? And what is their attitude towards technology in their educational program? And of course, how much training did you receive? How well do you master the use of technology in developing your lessons? Well, this was quite an explanation of the Tpack model with all its components and the influence of the context you are dealing with. I hope it is a little bit clear to you what all the components stand for and how they are connected. Thank you for watching this video. Bye!